Hello, everybody. So, before this episode begins, unfortunately, there were some audio issues with the microphone, so you will hear some pops and clicks or whatever. Not throughout the entire video, but there are points where you will hear that. I'm sorry, all I really use is this headset microphone. It's not really the best in the world. I do plan on getting a external microphone very soon, so hopefully we'll never have to deal with this again. But hopefully you'll be able to enjoy the video anyways. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. I have received everything that I've ever wanted. Take this stack of coal. Let's just bring it outside. Let's just bring it outside. Put the capacitor bank here. Furnace dinner here. Ooh, it's 3D. It didn't used to be 3D. Okay, so now what you can do is you can kind of change it so it's like, oh, cool, now it tells you how much is going in and out and whatever. But good. So now let's speed upgrades is always something that's pretty neat. So let's just throw in some. Let's just throw in some coal, shall we? And that should start. Yeah. Okay. Good. So this produces RF, but it looks like it has no problem converting. So good. We're okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So good. So we'll see that little bar is starting to get a little bit pinkish. You can see it's kind of growing a little bit. So nice. So that'll generate plenty of power for us. But one thing I know is that power will be a problem, especially in the early games. So what I think, what I might need to do is probably start getting gravel and sand. Because if we get both of those together, we can make a Tinkerer's Forge. And the Tinkerer's Forge will mean that we get the lumber axe and other very useful mining tools, which will make mining a bunch easier. It'll make chopping wood a lot easier. It'll make digging a lot easier. It'll make everything a lot easier. So I think that'll be a good next goal, since we have power running, so that way when we need it, we'll have it. Looks like we have a giant thing of gravel right here. Like, wow, that is huge. That is perfect. And we'll just kind of dig out this beach. I think what's going to happen is this is going to end up being it's going to look like such a desecrated land that's going to turn from a beach house to my factory. Like, we're just going to build out from here, because when I'm done, this entire place is just going to be destroyed. Because it will be like no more sand and whatever. So let's pull out our shovels and get to work, shall we? It's shovel time. Oh boy, okay. I think getting the grout is going to take a little bit of time, all in all. So, I'm gonna keep going, and I just might take the digging a little bit less seriously, so it won't just be digging for the next, 2 hours, even though I probably sped through that bit. Still, let's go to sleep! Oh, I can only sleep at night. Apparently it's not night yet. Beautiful. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So you can see it's kind of, it's not really very pretty anymore. But that's okay, because I need this. Because this is progress. This is industrial progress. And I've also been getting a lot of flint, though, so that's pretty cool. I appreciate the flint. I appreciate all this flint. Flint, 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 flint. Okay, got pretty much 4 stacks of gravel, which I'm going to count, because we need, for grout, we need 4 stacks of gravel. Well, not only 4 stacks, but 4 pieces of gravel, 4 pieces of sand, and 1 piece of clay. Now, clay is not exactly super easy to find. It's not rare, but it's not like right in front of my face, so that will take some extra time. Put that back in there. I'll count gold nuggets as ore, because that seems like an ore thing. I guess same with grains of infinity. That seems like an ore thing, Why do I keep missing? Maybe I'm just putting ore back in the wrong place. So let's see how's that generator doing. Look at that. It's almost halfway. Running out of coal, but that's okay. Because that's a lot of stuff. Because that's gonna hold a total of 1 million power. And that's a lot. I'm super happy about that. Who couldn't be happy about it, huh? That's red sand. That's clay, but that's hardened clay, so I don't think I'll be able to use that at all. What's this? Aquamarine shale. Astral sorcery? Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm not going to want to participate in that. That's not going to be my thing, I feel. I'm so glad I can totally see underwater. I can't. I can't see nothing. I'm afraid I'm not going to find anything. Alright, they changed from hardened clay to terracotta. I forgot about that. Everything's changing before my eyes. Is there going to be any, like, clay around here at all? Well, there's some. There's some. Dig. Dig. The big clay hunt. Okay, so for this, I will need about 4 stacks of the clay items, which essentially just equates to exactly 64 blocks of clay to dig. That's gonna be fun. Because I do want the grout, because I think it'll make everything a lot faster. And it'll just make everything more convenient for me. And so it's really my desire. Whoa, is that? Oh, wow! That's a meteor for whatever that gets called. Applied energistics, I believe. That meteor will lead to us finding 4 specific things we need to create the computer, which is awesome, because we need that computer real bad, and I don't have any food. I forgot that I don't have any food with me. And what is that over there? Is that just gravel? Because it looks silly. It looks funny. It looks funny. Yeah, it's just stone. Stone and andesite, that's all. And also apparently lava. What? How is there gold? How is there gold? We're at 59. Why at 59? This is ridiculous, but I'll take it. Wow, okay. Good thing I had my pickaxe on me. Oh, and copper. I'll take that too. I'll take that too. Nice, okay. Well, that's a nice little surprise. That's a good surprise. I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh, and some sugar cane. Lots of sugar cane in lots of places. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Gimme, thank you. Alright, let's see if we can find any more clay, shall we? Fortunately, like I said, actually, I think that's a lot of clay right there. Wow, that is. Yay! Nope. Yes. Yes. So much clay. This makes everything so much easier for me. Of course, making the forge is just annoying in general. It takes, like, a lot of stuff that you just have to slowly walk around and find, and then you gotta wait for a lot of things to smelt. You know, and you have to find lava, and it's all just a big mess. It's all a big mess. I'm a little bit worried about spending those diamonds, because if we spend those diamonds to make a pickaxe, we can go into the nether where we can get pretty much essentially infinite lava. Not literally, but essentially. Because there's so much there that I don't think we'll ever use all of it. And so being able to use it as fuel for the forge, but also being able to use it for, what else is it used for? Right, for like generators and such. Those are pretty good. So, you know. Pretty sure there's at least, well, technically there is, because the nether is always over infinite lava lakes, and since, you know, worlds are infinite, it's pretty much enough lava that I would never need it. But I probably wouldn't end with lava, because even though it is essentially infinite, I don't feel like it's self-sustaining. You know what I mean? That I can't, it's not purely infinite. Because if I made like a tree farm, for instance, that's purely infinite because we know trees will always grow and they'll always be harvested and they'll always be turned into charcoal, which will always be used by the by coal generators. That's what I consider more to be what I'm looking for at the very end game. But I think late game, or not even late game, but like mid game, that would definitely be a great resource to have. It would just be great. I like lava, and I like I like the idea of geothermal generators, just kind of sitting around generating me lots of energy with lava that barely costs me anything to get. So, all right, so we're almost there. So let's just put down these guys here so we can remember just how much clay we have. Because once we get this clay, we'll never have to worry about any of this stuff ever again. Because I'll have just so much grout, which is what it's called. Before we get the bricks we need to make the forge, it'll just be great. Everything will be great, I promise you. I promise you everything. I could show you the world. Just keep digging. Just keep digging and not drowning. Keep digging, not drowning. And then we'll run back home, hopefully put something in the oven so I can eat something and not starve to death. Or not be on like half a heart the entire time. Because I know for a fact that can be annoying. Oh, might just die. Nope, we're good. Good, okay, so now we have 64 clay, which is awesome. Which means we could use this to make 64 blocks. And now all I need is like more stacks of sand. Because after that, then we can make the grout, and then everybody can be happy. Hello, horse. Nay, Winnie. Winnie, nay. Nay, Winnie. Blue orchid. Ooh, are these make blue dye? Light blue dye. I'll take light blue dye. Because with light blue dye, I can make a light blue bed, which sounds quite pleasant. Light blue, light blue. Let's see. Bed. Can I make... I can. I can just add light blue dye to a white bed. Fantastic. Alright, well that's pretty cool. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, hullabaloo. I'm okay with it. Okay. It's dark out. I have my sand. We're all ready to create so much grout, we'll never have to worry about it again. And then I could use this to make tools that will... use it to make a forge, it'll make the tools, so we can basically do stuff a lot faster, and that's great. There's a skeleton right there, and I don't have anything really to defend myself. I do have my bed right there, though, so I will spawn back. I just really don't want to deal with it. I don't have a choice. I'm gonna have to if I can't dodge them. Leave me alone, 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 leave me alone. Okay, so the problem is I can't really sleep when he's right there. And I can't destroy my bed to recolor it, because if I do, I'll lose my spawn point in case I happen to get killed. Is that a fire going on over there? Is that a chest? What is that? Sorry, I'm putting my face close to the screen. I don't know what that is. Huh, that's weird. I'll go over there and look tomorrow. Please just let me sleep. Please just let me sleep. Please leave. Please leave. Oh, since I can't sleep, might as well, like, get some crafting done, I suppose. Okay, so 4 of these. Put this in the middle. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. And then, boom! 8 fucking stacks of grout. That is phenomenal, because that will help me a lot. So we'll just get that stuff cooking as soon as possible. We'll make the forge, and once we make the forge, we'll make the weapons and the tools, and everything will be great. It'll be great, because we can make tools that are far better than the ones we have. We can make stuff that, we can make weapons that are incredibly sharp. We can make, better, like, crossbows. We can make a lot of really good shit. Or, like, a lot of really good stuff. Like, a lot. So that was all, it was all worth the journey, my friends. And as that's pretty much done, it looks like. Let me see if I can sleep now. Oh, I can! He's just perfectly far enough away! Oh, it's fantastic. Okay, good. He'll die. So I'm just gonna recolor my bed. Boom! Light blue bed. Boom! It's so pretty. I like blue. Blue is a color I like. Let's get plenty of seared bricks. That's gonna take a little bit though, so I'm not gonna be too worried about following that. Cool. I'll just throw in this aquamarine, because I really don't think it's gonna matter for quite some time. Don't know why black wool's in there. Take that out. And give me this copper, because copper still counts as ore, so put that in there. Okay, so now that we have power, I think a furnace would be a good first thing. So if we're going to look at what requires for a redstone furnace, great. You know what it requires? Clay for bricks. You know what we just used all of? Clay. Oh, Jesus. Baloney.